Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to TruthWave. I'm your host, Victor. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for coming and getting your nightly dose of Zen. I am so happy to have each and every one of you here. Hey, welcome, Lisa. I think Lisa is not going to make the live, but it's nice to shout out to her anyway. Hey, we have the bath crew here. Awesome. And who do we have with us tonight? Oh, she's actually going to be on the love note, but we have the lovely Radiance is back with us tonight. So you all give her a shout out, please. And I will switch to the next screen so she can see the chat. Awesome. Welcome back, Radiance. It's great to have you. It's awesome to have you. All right. Let's get down to our practice real quick. Since Radiance is here, she does know the energy we chose tonight. So let's get ourselves ready. If you have to make a chi ball or something, get into receptive, energetic, what is it? Receptive energy reception mode. There you go. Energy reception mode. That's REM. That's ERM. Maybe we need to make it REM. Reception. Never mind. All right. So let's go ahead and send this energy out to everyone. Radiance. Awesome. So we're sending. If this is your first time here, this is something we do, and every time we come together for this practice, every time we come together for this meditation, on the rising and the resting, in the beginning of the day and the end of the day, we do this practice, and that ensures, outside of what we do in the meditation, that you are working with your energy. And I'm going to share something, kind of a breakthrough for me. And it's really interesting when you have a breakthrough. I'm sending this energy. I will be silent for a couple seconds. I'll just send this energy out to each and every one of you. Everyone here participating. Wow. That is very strong. Very good. Very good. Wow. You had to look at your hands to make sure they weren't on fire. Holy cow. I'm telling you. All right, let's go over to this other screen. Wow, that was pretty cool, especially at the beginning. Yeah, something I wanted to talk about. Well, two things actually. One thing I'm going to start referring to it as energetic intuition, because when we start, it's like, let's go back to that example. I've spoken on this a couple times in the last few sessions, last few times we've met, is you hear somebody speaking to you and they're saying one thing, but you're feeling completely opposite. You're feeling something, or you're not quite feeling what they're saying. You're feeling maybe a less intense version of it, or you're feeling that whatever they're talking about is completely false. All right. And that, then you have another thing you can step into, is that's your intuition. And so this is your energetic intuition. And perhaps it's probably all tied together in there. I don't know. But I don't know right now. I may find out. Radiance might know. Lisa might know. Linus might know. Serena might know. Lady Ryder, who was here this morning, she might know. Sarah might know. And where we're going, though, is Lorena might know. But where we're going, hell, Keith might know. But where I'm going with this is trusting your energetic intuition. And so, because you've all heard it, you get that gut feeling. Now, is that your psychic intuition, or is that your energetic intuition? It's really interesting to think about, because I never really thought until a couple days ago, or maybe a week ago, of energetic intuition. But the thing is, I think it's one and the same. I think it's very similar to, I think that's the energy that's giving you the intuition. It's interesting to think about. So you guys mull over on that, and if anything comes to you, by all means, bring it up. And something else I want to talk about, after we finished last night, I was super energized and just went to town on a bunch of projects that I had to do, pumped out some videos, things like that. But I realized I felt a lot different today, and I felt a lot more energized. And maybe I'm just gone, maybe I just leveled up into my energetic ability. But the interesting thing is, the most interesting thing I find about this is that I feel as though I'm coming into my original state. Think about that for a moment. That the state that I was in, or that I was in a year ago, energetically, is not the state we're supposed to be in. All right. In other words, it feels right. It feels like I'm more whole, coming more and more into this energy. I find that fascinating because, what if we live our entire lives not knowing about this, and then we find out about it, we finally take a step towards it, and that is supposed to be our desired state. You see, that's supposed to be our natural state. Our natural state is in this energetic state. Our unnatural state, and my hands are lighting up. My hands are absolutely lighting up. And so let's ask that big what if. What if our natural state is the energetic state? We're already dealing with energy, even if we're doing it passively and don't know anything about it. All right, say like my son, he knows stuff about it by hearing me talk about it, but really being engaged with it, probably not. And that is one thing that I think it's worthy of contemplation. Is our energetic state, our natural state. So the people, I've told you guys about my vision that I had of these men crafting the pyramid, the rocks of the pyramid, and they were not using a hammer and chisel. They were using their hands, sound, and some form of they were crafting them, just like basically forming them with their thoughts. However they were doing it, but without touching the rocks. And that would explain why so many places all over our planet have all these intricate stone structures that are humongous and cut, and we can't even duplicate it with our modern technology. So what's that tell you? There was something, and perhaps this is lost knowledge that we're getting into with this energy, and we're probably just scraping the top of it, or just touching 2% into the abilities that we have. And it's really interesting to think about that it's been taught out of us. It's been learned out of us generation after generation. And it's like anything, everyone knows what their pineal or pineal gland is in their head. And you start thinking about that, the more you start using it, the more active the more active your brain gets, all kinds of things. You start having the ability to see things you could never see before, a whole string of things that are affected by that. And so perhaps we're coming into our natural state. You see, that's our original state from 10,000 years ago, before it was learned out of us by all these other things, or people, or situations, or organizations out there that want to control us, because they know that if we reach our natural state, we're supposed to be our natural energetic state, then we're not going to, we may not go fight their wars, we may not enrich them with our labor, so on and so forth. There's 1,000 ways to look at that. Once again, wow. All right, let's go talk about the meditation. I'm going way off, but it's interesting food for thought, because I felt, if you're on a spiritual path, even a religious path, even though I don't know if this terminology applies to religion, it probably does. But in the spiritual realm, we talk about leveling up. Oh God, I really felt like I leveled up because I feel different, or I approach this situation differently. Well, the more often you come and you do this meditation with us, the more in touch you're getting with your energy. And when you practice, you start utilizing your energy throughout the day, utilizing the energy we store, reaching out to the unity consciousness. Someone, for instance, around 2 o'clock Central yesterday lit my hands up. And I don't know who it was. I couldn't figure out who it was, but someone did. And I thought that was really interesting. And because energy knows no distance, absolutely knows no distance. That's why we do this practice at the beginning of each one of our sessions. All right, let's talk about the meditation for everybody that's new here. That golden sphere, that circle on the screen, represents our unity consciousness. We have 6 nodes, 3 choice nodes, 3 power nodes. The power nodes, of course, being Father Sky. That's the celestial ether energy all around us. All around us. Mother Gaia is that nurturing, grounded energy, the womb of our planet. whereas Father Sky is the sun and the rain. And then we have love. Love is the most powerful force in the universe. On our choice nodes, we call them choices because typically they are choices. If we're going to live at peace, live our truth, walk our talk, live in joy, and spread those things, wherever we can. We just be kind to people, and it goes a long way. Have you ever smiled at someone? Just played the smile game with people, and go to the store and you just smile at everyone you see, and guess what? Most of them will smile back. Some of them will be like, ugh, but most of them will smile back, and it's awesome to get that nice feedback right then and there. All right, we have less than a minute, so let's get comfortable. I'm going to clear our energy here in a moment. Hey, let's get over and say hi to Radiance first. Jeez. Excuse me. Hey, Radiance, how are you doing?
I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. Good to be back. Missed you guys. Missed all you guys.
It's good to have you back. It's great to have you back. All right. Let's get our eyes closed. I'm going to go ahead and clear our energy. Archangel Michael and Spirit Guides, please put a sphere of love and light around each and every one of us, and only let that which serves our higher good enter. So it is. You find yourself floating, just floating, perfectly safe, not hungry. You're fully satiated when it comes to needing any food or water. You're absolutely perfect. Just floating in your full comfort. Feels so good, so free. Look all around you and you see this golden sphere, this golden translucent sphere of energy. You realize that. You recognize it as the unity consciousness. This is the consciousness that we add to each time we come together as a group. Now look down below you. You see our beautiful planet covered in a sheen of yellow energy. That's our effort from earlier when this day began. That energy is love, peace, and joy. And you know it well. Now bring your gaze up. You see our golden tetrahedron, a three-sided pyramid with a diamond pyramid on the top. Above that, you see Father Sky Node. To all the horizontal points of our tetrahedron, you see peace, joy, and truth. And if you look down on the planet's surface, you'll see Mother Gaia Node. And if you look back up into our golden pyramid, you see the love node. Now let's go ahead and connect our energies to one another. I'm reaching out to everyone that can hear my voice, reaching out to Radiance, to Serena, to Lady Rider, to Lioness, to Lisa if she's listening. Keith, if you're listening later, reaching out to you, brother. I'm reaching out to all the other energies here. Very good. Just get connected. See that beautiful band, nice thick band of energy. Healing, cleansing energy, connecting all of us. I can feel it growing stronger in my hands. It's beautiful. Now let's look down in our heart space. Look down in your light body. Look in your heart space and you see that spark of energy starting to grow. Well, let's bring it in with 3 nice deep breaths in through our nose and exhale through our mouth. Now with all this energy coming into our body, look again into your heart space. You see that bright white light has grown larger. It's now fully encompassed your chest, slowly spinning to the right, that ball of energy. Now it's up to your shoulders, down to your knees. And at this time you feel a tube appear in your back. It just grows out of your back. It grows out and it pierces the unity consciousness. And as your body fills with light, any muck and gunk you might be carrying or holding on to is being pushed out that tube. It's being pushed out that tube. You see this dark green material just getting pushed out. Any dis-ease you might be holding on to, any abnormal cells, just let it cleanse your body. Just be very present with this energy. You're fully engulfed in this bright, healing, cleansing light. Let it remove any fear, any doubt. Just push all that out of that tube. Let it go. Let it go out that tube on the other side of the unity consciousness. Very good. And on the other side of the unity consciousness, you see this big dark green mass. Just see that mass break up into a billion pieces. The muck and gunk is shooting off into a billion different directions, never to infect another being again. Now see that transparent tube collapse or disappear. And now just sit with this energy, our connected energy. And this is our connection to each one of us. Just sit in it for a moment and let this energy just flow through your body. Very good. Flowing down through your toes and through your legs, up through your torso, up to your head, to your fingertips. Very good. Now let's go connect to our nodes. I'm on the Unity node tonight. So I'm going to connect to that energy, our unity consciousness energy. And Radiance is on love. Linus is on peace. Linus is on joy. Keith is on peace. And those of you not on a node, just push your positive intention when the time comes. But I do ask that you connect to each one of the nodes. I'm connecting to all the horizontal nodes of peace, joy, and truth, connecting to the love node, connecting to Father Sky, and connecting to Mother Gaia. Now we're fully connected with each other, and everyone please connect to the Unity Consciousness node. Now we're all fully connected. Let's start pushing our intention into the Golden Pyramid. Very good. In a moment, we'll see that diamond pyramid at the top start to grow. What is our color tonight, Radiance?
I'd like to choose crimson.
Crimson. So it is. You see that diamond pyramid at the top grow brighter and brighter crimson. Brighter and brighter. On the count of pulse, we'll send out our first wave. 1, 2, pulse. From the feet of Mother Gaia node, spreading into every direction. You see this beautiful wave, this crimson wave of love, peace, and joy, spreading over in every direction across and down over the northern hemisphere of our planet, overtaking that yellow wave that we sent earlier, absorbing the love, peace, and joy, the unity, the calm, the self-full truth that we sent out earlier in the day. Now this wave, this truth wave of energy is coming down the southern hemisphere and crossing over itself. Now it's fully absorbed our effort from earlier in the day. And now it's working its way back up past the equator and to the feet of Mother Gaia node, where I ask all of you on that node to please push this excess energy up into the golden pyramid above. Very good. Let's reaffirm our connections with one another and with our nodes. And begin pushing our intention once again. If you have a stray thought come in, just recognize it and push it on its way until it can come back later. Just keep pushing your intention, your nodal intention. I'm pushing unity consciousness energy. Father Sky is pushing that beautiful ether energy. Mother Gaia, that grounded earth energy. Lioness is pushing joy, a joy-filled energy. A peace node is pushing peace. The trust node is pushing trust. And radiance on the love node is wrapping it all up in love and pushing it up in the diamond pyramid above. It's growing out ever brighter crimson, brighter and brighter as each second passes. As each second passes, it's almost to where you can see that red, that nice crimson red through your closed eyes. On the count of pulse, we'll send out our next wave. 1, 2, pulse. See this in your mind's eye. This beautiful wave of energy emanating down from our pyramids, overtaking Mother Gaia and pushing itself into every direction. See it in your mind's eye. Build this beautiful thought form, this beautiful picture of love, peace, and joy, our intention of unity, our intention of living one's truth, and know that thousands of people right now are experiencing this energy for the first time, some for the first time, some for the first time in a long time. See the beauty in that, my friends. Now this wave has crossed over the equator, coming down the southern hemisphere and crossing over itself. Thousands more feeling this energy. And now we're coming back up past the equator, this beautiful crimson wave, and once again to the feet of Mother Gaia node. Or ask those on that node to push this energy, this excess energy, back up into the golden pyramid above. This is our third and final wave. This wave will persist until we meet in the early part of tomorrow. Let's begin pushing our intention, our nodal intention. Let's reaffirm our connection with all the nodes. Just reach out to them. Just say them silently in your head and make sure you're connected. Very good. Let's reach out and connect to each other and to all those participating. Very good. Let's push our intention into our golden pyramid. Radiance and some others are in there on the love node, wrapping up all of our beautiful intention with love. It's so beautiful we can't even fathom. You cannot fathom the level of love. And this diamond pyramid at the top is getting ever brighter and brighter crimson. You can almost feel the heat on your face from that energy. On the count of pulse, we'll send out our third and final wave of energy. 1, 2, pulse. Spreading every direction from the feet of Mother Gaia node. This magnificent crimson wave of love, peace, and joy, of unity, of truth is going in every direction, saturating and blanketing the planet with our intention, our love, our peace, our joy. This time it's leaving a pixie dust trail that will persist until we meet again in 12 hours. Now this wave is coming down past the equator and crossing over itself on the southern hemisphere. Our planet is now fully engulfed on our intention that will remain for all those that are in need of love, peace, or joy, that they may find it and they can drink from this as much as they like. They can take as much energy as they like because it is unlimited. And now this excess energy is coming back up to the feet of Mother Gaia node. I ask all of you on this node to store some of this excess energy in your sacral chakra and send the rest of it up to all the node holders and participants above. Well, I will ask those people as well to store some of this excess energy in your sacral chakra for your personal use later. Now let's cross our arms. Cross our arms, put our arms across our chest, and grab our shoulders. Give ourselves a nice warm embrace. Just a nice squeeze on our shoulders. Nice self love here. It feels great to be held. Repeat after me aloud. I am joy. I live my truth. I am peace. I am love. I am. So it is. Now let's take 3 nice deep breaths. Hold for a moment. Actually, let's hold a little bit longer this time. And exhale whenever you hear me exhale. Release. Now let's gently pull our energy back from one another. Nice and easy. Just pull it back. Of course, some of it's going to stay with the unity consciousness. We build to this every time we gather. That's fine. Just gently pull your energy back from the nodes and from one another. Just pull it back. Very good. And when you're ready, open your eyes and return. Wow. Hey, Lisa made it back. Welcome, Lisa. You got back just in time for the reveal. All right, so the energy we sent out tonight. Anyone want to guess first, or you want me to reveal first? Well, I'm going to go ahead and reveal it. I'll go ahead and reveal. All right, this is the energy we sent. Unity energy tonight. Awesome. So let me know, of course, let me know in the comments, or you can comment afterward, after we go offline. You can comment if you receive this energy from us at the beginning of the stream. And if not, no harm, no foul. And if you did, then that's awesome. And the thing is, you will eventually get to where, and that's why we call it a practice, because we're doing this, we're exercising those muscles by doing this. You see, we're exercising the specific things that we have to, however they form, whatever sends our energy. If it's our soul, I'm not sure. But however we send energy, it is, it's like any other muscle on your body, any other technique, any other practice. The more often you do it, then the stronger you're going to get, and you'll have results faster, and you'll feel energy better, and you'll be able to control energy better. It's just one of those things. It's just a progression. So let's go say goodnight to Radiance, and we'll all say goodnight to each one of you. I'm sending each one of you love, peace, and joy, wrapped up in unity. Okay? And until tomorrow night, namaste.
Namaste. Good night.